For heavyweights. Nice step off by Hayes. He did a great job stepping out of the way. Here he gets caught in this takedown. Nice punching work, nice working to the head, working the body. Kovacs misses the head, comes over the top. These guys are moving their bodies very, very well. And that takedown there, he just caught his leg coming. He caught it late. He didn't see it coming when he got kicked in the head. So he had to catch it a little bit later and took him down. Here, that you can tell they're a little bit more exhausted. Obviously, they're starting to get tired. A lot more reaching. A little more dirty boxing, I like to call it. A little more inside stepping.
Well, let's take a look at the CompuStrike stats, and you see the strikes thrown in there. Hayes landing 20 more than Kovacs.
Big disparity in the very beginning, but it caught up very evenly by things got towards the end.
Kovacs, meanwhile, refusing to sit down between rounds. He stood the entire time. Hayes did find a seat briefly in his corner.
In the standing arm strikes, Kovacs' head was 9 of 42 for 21%. Hayes was 22 of 49 for 45%. So Hayes was obviously much more active with boxing come that first round.
Here they come back out again. Hayes in his pro debut. He has the shaved head. Kovacs from right here in Tacoma. 1-0 as a pro. And they obviously shop at the same gym, don't they, with the trunks that they're wearing here.
I didn't understand why. They always told us in the Nevada commissions that must have 2 pairs of shorts. Now I understand why as a commentator. It's very hard to tell the difference between them.
This might be a good place to set up the trigonomics camp there sometime for these fighters there, Frank. How's that for a free plug for you?
I like it. You know, actually, trigonomics is thinking about coming with fight shorts anyway, Kenny. So now we have to bring them.
Hayes with the knee. Hayes once again, more strikes so far thrown. 2-1 he has landed here on Kovacs in the early going. But as we talked about, Kovacs, you could just sense it. This is a guy that's always a punch away from really turning this fight around drastically. But you also wonder now in the second round how crisp those punches will be. I mean, they used a lot of energy in that first 5 minutes.
Nice dirty boxing on Hayes' portion. Still coming with the uppercuts while holding the head. Still a lot of stuff you can't get away with in pro boxing that you're able to do here.
Oh, nice right by Kovacs. His best shot yet.
Jeez, over the top. Nice. Slowed him down. Definitely slowed Hayes down.
See some blood from Hayes' nose. He caught a punch there in the first round. A little more redness, a little more blood here. And Kovacs, again, with a combination, sort of, for Kovacs. Not necessarily the orthodox kind, the right-left instead. Now Hayes trying to regroup. And he comes in with a solid right. And another. Oh!
Nice.
And Kovacs is just holding on at the moment.
Kovacs doing a great job of keeping the pressure on. Even if you think you've got him hit. Bad takedown attempt, though. Not good at all.
As you look at Mike Hayes' corner, say they have to be impressed with him in this, his pro debut. Now Kovacs now turning around. He's giving up back here to Hayes.
Obviously needs to spend a little more time on the ground game. Had a perfect opportunity for a rear naked choke and didn't do it. Back into it again.
And once again, obviously I think Kovacs may sense that about Hayes, that he feels comfortable to kind of turtle up just for a moment here. Now turns back around, and yeah, like you say, Mike Hayes, he looked very comfortable on his feet. You can tell he's done a little bit of boxing, certainly had that form. Maybe trying to figure out exactly what to do on this ground game now.
It is. You think that it's so easy to be in this position because you see it so much every time you're in an MMA fight, but it really is a difficult position to be in. There's so many things that go off at the same time. 4 or 5 different submission attempts, plus the striking, plus the guy's not laying still. You know, he's moving the entire time. Nice shoulder strike there, though.
Looks like Hayes at the moment is thinking about trying to just mount up and get some ground and pound going, but obviously Kovacs very active here.
You have a guy like Kovacs that's so active underneath you, a good position to put your elbow on his face. Even though you're not throwing an elbow, because laying on his face and lean up on it, it tends to slow him down. Keeps him from being able to move his body so much, that's going to give you a lot of different positions. Now he has that arm caught.
Now Hayes is able to get some room there and get the hammer fist in on the right.
Kovacs still trying to get out, doing good work. See how he's moving his hips. Kovacs on the bottom, still moving his hips around, trying to get a better position, trying to get his arm free. There's actually Hayes in a good submission position here. If he knew what he was doing, it was a great submission in this spot right here.
Now he almost like he heard you there. He's trying to spread that. Look at now he's doing work on the left arm of Kovacs for the first time.
He needs to push that hand off his face. Hayes takes Kovacs' hand, pushed off his face, grab it with his other hand, and then start punching him because his face will be wide open at that point.
Hayes will try that once again. Round 2 about to close out. Mike Hayes continues to be the dominating striker in this fight. A 5-1 margin in this second round of strikes landed.
It's every time we get to work together, Kenny, I always like to look at the crowd throughout the fight as well. And